Hi, here we have a Vaporesso GTX 80 Go. Let's unbox it. We also got 2 coils for it. It's available in many different colors, and it also has a smaller model, the GTX 40 Go, which we will show a picture of. It only has a 1500 milliamp hour battery instead of the 3000 in the 80, and only has a 3.5 milliliter tank instead of the 5 that this one has. This is how the device looks. It has a USB Type-C port. They also give a free coil with it and the charging cable, which is very short. The coil that they gave with it is a GTX 0.2 ohm coil. The ones we bought are 1.2 ohms because the other ones, for example 0.6, 0.4, which look like this, or we think they're a bit too strong. You also get the user manual with it, a way to verify that it's not a counterfeit, and the warranty card. The tank is magnetic. This is how it looks. It is a top fill system. Here we have a Swag PX80, which has the old type of tank, which is a bit smaller, so the magnets don't attach to this one, but weirdly the new one is compatible with the old. In the user manual that they give with the device, it shows the specifications of it, for example what coil it has, the size, pot capacity, output power, voltage, etc., etc. This is every part. These are the languages it has them in. Here it shows how to replace the coils and how to fill it with liquid, what they give with it. The instructions and the information. So if the LED around the button is green, then the battery is from 70 to 100%. If it's blue, 30 to 70. If it's red, then it's almost dead. These are the protections it has and what it does to indicate. And the cautions. And that's it. Even though the instructions are already in the manual, we will show how to use it. First, take a coil, place it in, and just push it down until you hear a click and it's level with the bottom. Then screw off the top and put liquid into the hole. Into the red hole, which is made out of rubber. It also automatically closes itself when you're not filling it, so the liquid doesn't spill out. When you have filled it up, we recommend waiting for a few minutes and then just suck it a few times without powering it, so the liquid gets into the cotton and it doesn't burn. After you're done doing that, you can just put the pod into the device, start it up, and vape. You can also adjust the airflow to your need. And the pod can rotate 360 degrees because it's only held by a magnet, but the magnet is quite strong, so it won't fall out. That's how much smoke it creates without being warmed up with a 1.2 ohm coil. The less ohm coils, for example 0.6, 0.3, 0.2, make much more smoke, but they also consume a lot more electricity from the battery and a lot more liquid. These are the coils you can find, although in here, Romania, the 0.15 ohm mesh coil are really rare. You can also purchase an adapter which is 510 to the magnetic, so you can use any tank with this vape. But you have to know that the coil works at 80 watts if you're planning to do a really high wattage, for example like a 0.1 ohm or something like that, because 80 watts is the max that this can output, or not make it go above 2 ohms or below 0.15. This is how a 1.2 ohm versus a 0.8 ohm coil's smoke look. This tank is 4.5 milliliters, this one is 5. With the tank you also get an adapter, which is a magnetic to 512 thread adapter. This is how it looks. And the only problem with the GTX Go 80 is that it has an inbuilt battery which you cannot swap out. The Swag PX80 has a single 18650 battery which you can take out, and this one right here is another brand. It has dual 18650 batteries.